Never say die. That's my motto.
I've had misgivings. I was beginning to think that the whole thing was a mistake.
How's that, miss? I mean, Rosie.
I had a moment of weakness.
Oh, well, now, if you're feeling weak, a day or two more here won't make any difference.
Oh, no. We'll go on. Thank heaven for your strength, Charlie.
Nearly done it that time, didn't we, Rosie?
I wonder how much damage we've done.
Let's get the water out and see. Yeah. Better than we could have hoped for. Skin seems tight enough. No water coming in.
What was all that clattering just before we stopped?
That's what we gotta find out, old girl.
How are you going to do that, dear?
You gotta go down underneath and take a look. I hope there's no fancy currents down there. Well, here goes. Half the river that time.
You were down there an awfully long time. I was scared.
The shaft don't seem to want to come out. It's stuck like.
Charlie.
Huh?
Let me help you.
How do you mean? What do you think you're going to do?
I'm going to go down there, too.
Rosie, are you cracked? The currents down there are fierce. I don't want a drowned woman on my hands. What will you be thinking of next? Well, here goes. My old dad had put me to blacksmithing when I was a kid. I don't think I should have ever come to Africa. I might have... Oh, but then I wouldn't have met you, Rosie, old girl.
Charlie.
Well, there. Yeah, that's about as good as I can get. It didn't take so long, neither. Blade will be a different thing. I gotta make that. tighten up, but that don't mean nothing. Question is, will she stand up under a full head of steam? Now we get the answer out there. The Lord help us if it ain't the right one.
Hero with a couple of onions on it. What happens? Nobody wants to come near me. So I take a Clorets.
Hey, how you doing? Only Clorets has Actazole with chlorophyll. Gets rid of bad breath fast.
Introducing new, improved, professional strength Effordent Denture Cleanser. Stronger than ever. Removes more stains, more plaque, and kills germs. For a professional-looking clean, get new, improved, professional strength Effordent.
Go, go! Go, Johnny, go! All right, it's another Solid Gold Saturday night.
Hello, baby.
Time Life Music presents the Rock and Roll Era, 1958.
But there ain't no cure for the summertime.
22 solid gold hits by the original superstars of the Rock and Roll Era, all digitally mastered from the original recordings.
All of my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy.
Rockin' Robin, sweet, rockin' Robin.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath, long about a Saturday night.
After you purchase 1958, you'll have the opportunity to audition other great albums from Time Life's Rock and Roll Era.
Good golly, Miss Molly, sure like the ball. Take out the papers and the trash.
Don't go back. To introduce you to Time Life's Rock and Roll Era, 1958 is available on 2 albums or double-length cassette for only $12.95, or on compact disc just $16.95. Only from Time Life Music, the name you can trust.
Call now 1-800-262-7757. If busy, call 1-800-548-0200. Or send just $12.95 for albums or cassette, or $16.95 for compact disc, plus $2.50 shipping and handling to the address on your screen.
We will return to the African Queen right after these messages.
Back where we started.
Good evening. This is Ed of Bella, Pennsylvania. May I help you, please?
There's a commitment to this job.
You know, going out of my way for the customer's not really going out of my way.
Making sure that it all works.
I do like talking to a customer as if he were a friend of mine.
And the people here feel good inside.
You hear on there. It's me personally that's putting my reputation and my integrity on the line as I do my job.
We're putting our name on the line for you.
Writing my signature means that I have done a good job.
Just like a painter or an artist, I'd like to be able to sign my name to the bottom of that thing and say, that's my job. I did it, and I'm proud of it.
Bella, Pennsylvania. This is Mrs. Campbell.
My name's Connie Latham. I work for Bella, Pennsylvania, and I'm willing to put my name on the line.
Signature service from Bell of Pennsylvania.
Excuse me, I'm one of the Clouds who make White Cloud bathroom tissue.
Hi.
Well, we'd like to know why you buy White Cloud. Because it's softer or because it's thicker than any other?
I never bought White Cloud.
My heavens, but surely you've tried it.
I've never tried it.
Well, here, compare White Cloud to the leading brand.
This one is definitely softer. I could tell right away.
Well, it is made by Clouds. But now, compare how 280 sheets of each measure up.
Oh, definitely. This one is thicker.
Therefore?
I think I'm going to try the White Cloud.
Wonderful. But why? Because it's softer or because it's thicker?
Well, I'd be buying White Cloud for both its thickness and its softness.
I see. That's one for softer and one for thicker. Now we're getting somewhere. White Cloud, will you switch because it's softer or because it's thicker?
Zestfully clean.
Zestfully clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
And now back to Hepburn and Bogart in the African Queen.
Looks like this old river got tired of all the running and jumping she did. Decided to lay down and rest for a while.
This must be where the river changes her name from Yolanda to Bora.
Ah, pinch me, Rosie. Here we are, going down the river like Anthony and Cleopatra on their barge. If it hadn't been for you, this couldn't be. Don't you feel proud of yourself?
Certainly not. Look at the way you kept the engine going. Look at how you mended the propeller. It wasn't me at all. I don't think there's another man alive who could have done it.
Right you are, Rosie, because no other man alive's got you. I'll never forget the way you looked going over the falls. Head up, chin out, hair blowing in the wind. The living picture of a heroine.
Fancy me a heroine. Oh, Charlie, you've lost your mind.
Lost my heart, too. Shall we drop the anchor, sweetheart?
The river needs to rest for a while. I suppose we do, too.
Rosie, I got a feeling that pretty soon we're going to wish we was back shooting the rapids.
Oh.
Ooh, this is awful. Hey, we got to get out of here.
Oh.
They ain't got no steam.
I'm going in. I'm going under the water.
Yeah, that's it. No.
But I'm being eaten alive.
I thought you said about being eaten alive. Look at that.
Oh, get me out of here, Charlie. I can't stand this. Oh, oh, oh. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, Charlie, hurry, hurry. Oh, 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 Charlie.
Get away from them. You can come out now.
I'm ashamed of myself, Charlie, acting this way. But I couldn't help it. I was going mad. Oh, you're so bitten.
The bites themselves ain't so bad. It's having them all around you. I've heard of them driving buffalo and native cattle stark staring mad, so they just run and run till they fall down dead.
Will it be that way wherever we tie up?
Probably.
What are we going to do, Charlie?
Well, if the river keeps straight and deep and slow, there ain't nothing much can hurt us. I'll let the anchor out of the way. That'll keep us out of trouble.
How much further do you suppose it is to the lake, Charlie?
Well, not so many miles as the crow flies. No telling how many days. All depends on how much winding around this old river does. What a time we've had, Rosie. What a time. We'll never lack for stories to tell our grandchildren, will we? as far as you can see.
Which is the main channel?
Don't look like there is one.
What are we going to do, Charlie?
I don't know.
Can't just go round and round here forever. Can't just go round and round.
we get in there and the grass closes in back of our stern, there's no going back, Rosie. If anything happens, we just sit there and we go off our heads with fever.
I know it.
All right. Pays your money and you take your choice.
That way.
Put her over. By steam, we've paddled, pushed, and pulled this old boat along with the hook. What we ain't done up to now is get out and carry her. Looks like that'll come next.
Hard to breathe. The air is so heavy.
Can't tell it from the water. Or the water from the land, for that matter. All the channels we've lost, all the twisting and turning we've done. We may come out back where we started if we come out at all.
We've always followed the current, what little there is of it.
I don't mean nothing for this river. This river's crazy. Crazy as I am. Sorry, old girl. Well, only thing that'll put the roses back in our cheeks is to get out of these reeds. What I said about having to get out and carry this old boat meant to be a joke. It don't look like a joke now. Well, the little beggars. Pull them off me. Oh, no, the head stay in. Poison your blood.
Go. Legs.
If there's anything in the world I hate, it's leeches. Filthy little devils.
Daddy.
Fine specimen of a man I am, ain't I?
You're the bravest man that ever lived. You just overdo, that's all. What you need is a few hours sleep. There. Now you're all comfortable. Go to sleep, dear. And when you wake up, we'll be on our way again.
Rosie,
Yes, Johnny.
you want to know the truth, don't you? Even if we had all our strength, we'd never get her off this mud. We're finished.
Anyway.
But, Rosie, I'm not one bit sorry I came. What I mean is, it was worth it.
Dear Lord, we've come to the end of our journey. In a little while, we will stand before you. I pray for you to be merciful. Judge us not for our weakness, but for our love. And open the doors of heaven for Charlie and me.
Meineke knows what you want in a muffler. You want a quality muffler that doesn't cost a lot.
Young man, I'm not going to pay a lot for this muffler.
I'm not going to pay a lot for this muffler, and I want quality.
We're not going to pay a lot for this muffler.
No problem. Our quality Everlast mufflers are priced from just $18.93 installed.
Oh, I'm not going to pay a lot and still get quality.
You're not going to pay a lot for quality at Meineke.
Oh, no, forgot to buy the softener sheets. Oh.
If only she knew about Solo.
Excuse me.
You can't forget the softener in Solo, because Solo is detergent and fabric softener in one. Look, these muddy sweatshirts came out clean, but Solo's clean is so soft, it's fluffed up higher. Next time, get Solo. It cleans with a softness you can't forget.
Fidelity Bank is proud to present our 6-month rising rate CD. Unlike some CDs, this little fella's interest rate is guaranteed to grow 0.25% every 6 months for up to 2 years. On the other hand, you can cash it in at the end of any 6-month term. So whether interest rates go up or down, it's a sure thing. The Fidelity Bank 6-month rising rate CD. How many guarantees like that do you get in your life?
International House of Pancakes presents Believe It or Not. 84-year-old Loretta Krebs sampled our new Believe It or Not's breakfast and was drafted into the NBA. Believe It or Not. Wally Finch wolfed down 2 Believe It or Not's breakfasts and was appointed Supreme Court Justice. Believe It or Not. 2 banana nut, chocolate nut, pecan or buttermilk pancakes, plus 2 eggs with bacon or sausage. Believe It or Not. The Believe It or Not's breakfast.
We will return to the African Queen right after these messages.
Frank Rizzo knows how to get things done. Even in tough times, he moved Philadelphia forward. He did it by attracting a leadership team that gave Philadelphia 18 new office buildings, 5 new hotels, the expansion of 8 hospitals, a commuter tunnel, and 5 neighborhood shopping centers.
Philadelphia can have a bright future if we make the right decisions and exercise leadership.
Frank Rizzo. Leadership, concern, performance.
Hello, I'm Robert Tilton, your host for the daily television program Success in Life. Full 60 minutes, power-packed with signs and wonders and miracles. Real-life stories about people just like you who learned how to receive miracles from God. Tune in and find out how you can release your faith for your miracle.
Don't miss Success in Life, weekday mornings at 9 on Channel 57.
You give your all to all you do. Don't settle for less from your shampoo. Wash and go Pert Plus.
Ordinary shampoo can't give you this kind of manageability. You need Pert Plus, with a unique combination of effective shampoo for cleaning, plus conditioner for control, all in one. For great, easy-to-manage hair, it's one of a kind.
Just one shampoo does it all for you. Wash and go.
With shampoo, conditioner in one.
Pert Plus.
Mother was here today, does it show? She says that my house doesn't smell clean. Now, you have to understand that my mother does not clean. My mother engages in chemical warfare. Before cleaning day, she should be required to file an environmental impact statement. Her house smells like a swimming pool at a hospital. Now, that's clean. But my house doesn't smell clean. It's only clean.
And now back to Hepburn and Bogarts in The African Queen.
Rosie. Rosie. Rosie, dear. Look, we're on the lake. The rain did it. Just lifted the old queen up. Carried her over the mud. We couldn't have been 100 yards from it last night. Look. Rosie.
Let's build a fire and get the engine started and go right out into the middle, away from these reeds where we can breathe.
Oh, sure. We'll be out of here in a jiffy.
This air. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah. It's like, I know you don't approve, but it's like a shot of gin. Makes your blood race, your face numb, and your spirit soar.
I'm sorry I poured that gin out, Charlie.
Ah, forget it, Rosie. Just to show you there's no hard feelings, I'll make you another cup of tea.
Oh.
Carry on more over a cup of tea than I do over a glass of gin.
Is it?
Yes, it's the Louisa, and she's coming right toward us. She must be doing a good 12 knots. Gotta make a run for it, back to the reed.
right toward us.
I thought for a minute they'd seen us.
Going toward that island.
They'd probably anchor there for the night and leave in the morning. Don't you worry, they'll be back again. You know how the Germans are. They lays down systems and then they sticks to them. Mondays they're one place, Tuesdays someplace else, and then Wednesday they'll be back here.
How long will it take to get the torpedoes ready?
I don't know. Depends on the detonators. Got to devise something. I know what you're thinking, Rosie. You're thinking of taking the Queen out at night when the Louisa comes back, ain't you, old girl? Well, we ought to manage it. Yeah, that ought to work. When we ram into her, the ends of these nails will hit the percussion caps and shoot the bullets into the gelatin.
Oh, Charlie, you're wonderful.
Can't put them in the cylinders yet. They're pretty tricky. We'll put them in when we're ready to start.
It will be dark by then. Do you think that you can do it in the dark?
That's a case of have to.
You're quite sure that they will come back with the Louisa, aren't you, Charlie?
Dead sure. Let me see. The lake's 100 miles long, 50 miles wide. Louisa does about 12 knots. That's 120 miles a day. Yep. She'll be back here tomorrow. When she comes, we'll be ready for her.
Charlie, let's make the Queen as clean as we can. Scrub her decks and polish her brass.
Sure. She ought to look her best, representing as she does the Royal Navy. You know, Rosie, I've been thinking.
Yes, Charlie?
Well, it ain't no use of us both going to do it. Now that I've had time to study it, I can plainly see it's a one-man job.
You couldn't be more right, Charlie, dear.
Well, now, Rosie, I'm glad you agree with me. When the time comes, I'll put you off on the East Shore. You'll wait there for me while I attend to the Louisa.
Certainly not. You're the one to be put ashore.
Me?
This whole thing was my idea, wasn't it? I'm the logical one to carry it out.
Why, Rosie, I'm surprised at you. You're a very sensible woman, as a rule. Now, we won't have any more talk along those lines.
Now, look here, Charlie Olnut. I can manage this boat every bit as well as you can, and you know it.
Rosie, you're cracked.
Didn't I steer going down the rapids?
You steer well enough, but you don't know nothing about the engine. Suppose she broke down on you out there. Wouldn't you look foolish? Now, me, I'd just walk back from the tiller and do a thing or two to that old engine. You know, spit on her, kick her in the slats, and she'd go right to work again. Oh, she knows who's boss, all right. You bet that old engine does.
I suppose you're right.
Well, now, that's all settled. I'll dive off a second before the crash and swim over to where you'll be waiting on the East Shore, and we'll be off to Keener together.
No, I meant it may be necessary for you to come along.
Come along? What do you mean? Didn't we just agree this was a one-man job?
But you convinced me that it isn't. So now it's settled. We'll go together.
Oh, no, we won't. You'll wait for me on the East Shore.
Who do you think you are ordering me about?
I'm the captain, that's who. And I ain't taking you along. You'd only be in my way.
I suppose I was in your way going down the rapids. Then what you said to me back there on the river was a lie about how you never could have done it alone and how you'd lost your heart and everything. You liar. Oh, Charlie, we're having our first quarrel.
Rosie, it's only that I just can't bear the thought of... Well, what I mean is, suppose something should happen. Not that anything will, but...
Don't you understand, Charlie? I wouldn't want to go on to Kenya without you.
Oh, Rosie. All right. It'll be you at the tiller and me at the engine. Just like it was from the start. And there's the Louisa. Right on time.
is your nationality? French? Belgian? British?
Yeah.
Yes, what?
British.
What were you doing on the island?
Fishing.
You are aware that the punishment for giving false testimony before this court is death by hanging?
Who cares?
What were you doing on the island?
I was fishing.
How did you get there?
I swam.
Do you know that you are in an area prohibited to all but members of the forces of His Imperial Majesty, Kaiser Wilhelm II?
Who cares?
You are accused of being a spy in the service of the British Armed Forces. Have you anything to say that might lead this court to believe otherwise?
I told you I was fishing.
Das ist das gesamte Beweismaterial der Anklage, Herr Kapitän.
Fahren Sie fort mit der Verteidigung.
Aber das Beweismaterial der Anklage war ungenügend. Wir haben nichts als Indizienbeweise gehört. Die Verteidigung kann da kaum etwas hinzufügen.
The court sentences you to death by hanging. Sentence to be carried out immediately.
Herr Kapitän, wir haben noch einen aufgefunden. Eine Frau.
Sie scheint weiß zu sein. Was there a woman with you?
Rosie! 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 Rosie!
Charlie!
Rosie!
Charlie!
Bringen Sie die Frau rein. Jawohl. Who's that woman?
I don't know.
You just called her by name.
I thought she was somebody else.
I shall hang you twice, I think.
Charlie.
Rosie.
Ich hab dies mitgehabt.
Who are you?
Miss Rose Sayre.
English?
Of course.
Abtreten.
Jawohl.
What were you doing on the lake?
I ain't told him nothing, Rosie.
Silence! What were you doing on the lake?
We were boating.
Last night in such weather?
We were not responsible for the weather.
As your fellow prisoner has already learned, the penalty for not answering this court is death.
You mean he... Charlie, stop that.
Order.
Are they going to hang you, Charlie?
Fräulein Sayre, you will come to order and answer the question of this court.
Very well, ask your questions.
What were you doing on the lake?
We came here to sink this ship.
Rosie.
And we would have too, except
Rosie.
that at least have the pleasure of telling them about it, Charlie.
Sink this ship?
Would you believe her, Your Honor? She's touched, you know, fever.
Stop that, Charlie. We've been through all that. I'm certainly not going to outlive you, and that's all there is to it.
And just how, Fräulein, did you propose to sink the Königin Luise?
With torpedoes.
Torpedoes?
Nein. Will you be so good as to tell us exactly where and how you acquired torpedoes?
Mr. Allnutch made them.
How very interesting.
You don't believe me, do you? Charlie, tell them how you made the torpedoes.
Well, see what I did? I took the heads off 2 cylinders of oxygen, and I filled them up with live explosive, you know, about 200 weight. That was easy enough. It was the detonators that took some doing. And you know what I used? Cartridges and nails and blocks of soft wood. Then I took the 2 cylinders and I put them in the bows of the African Queen, right down near the waterline. So when we rammed you, poof!
Und wer is the African Queen?
She sank in the storm.
But how did you get onto the lake?
We came down the Ulanga. The Bora, you call it down here.
That's impossible.
Nevertheless.
But everyone knows the rivers are navigable.
That may be. We came down it, though, didn't we, Charlie? And in the African Queen.
Would you hang us together, please?
Good. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Captain.
Yes?
Will you grant us a last request?
What is it?
Marry us.
Us?
We want to get married. Ship captains can do that, can't they?
Yeah.
Why, Charlie, what a lovely idea.
What kind of craziness is this?
Oh, come on, Captain. It'll only take a minute, and it'll mean such a lot to the lady.
Very well, if you wish it absolutely. What are the names again?
Charles.
Rosie. Rose.
Do you, Charles, take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
Yes, sir.
Do you, Rose, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
By the authority vested in me by Kaiser William II, I pronounce you man and wife. Proceed with the execution.
Alle Mann an Deck zur Hinrichtung beizuholen.
In Ordnung. Los. Hände fesseln. Steilstraff.
Bleib mal da!
What happened?
We did it, Charlie. We did it.
But how? Well, what do you think? You all right, Mrs. Allnut?
Wonderful, simply wonderful. And you, Mr. Allnut.
Pretty good for an old married man.
I'm all twisted around, Charlie. Which way is the east shore?
The way we're swimming, old girl. There was a bold fisherman set sail from a pinnacle to catch the bold piggy and the gay mackerel. But they got off in the cold, the wine ship began to blow.
The actual story of a man who did something about his hair loss problem.
I couldn't believe how my hair loss affected my personal and business life. Amazing. In just 4 years, I went from a full head of hair to rapidly balding. Believe me, I wasn't the only one who noticed. I really wanted to replace my hair, but I was always afraid how people would react to a full new head of hair when I was bald the day before. So I replaced it a little bit at a time with gradual hair replacement from HRS. Every few months, a little more hair was added, little by little, so no one would ever know. Now I have a full head of hair that people think has actually grown back. They can't tell the difference, but boy, can I ever.
For more information about HRS's gradual hair replacement process, call today for a free brochure. You're only one phone call away from solving your hair loss problem. Call now. Operators are standing by.
Call HRS right now at 1-800-554-2525. Call now. My friends were right when they told me about Douglas Lloyd. And with just one phone call, I'm making my home better looking, improving my home's security.
Glad you stopped by.
Down, but not out.
Hello.